Hello, good afternoon, good students. Okay, my name is Mr. Alex Muhembi, and I am your tutor for this lesson. Okay, in our today's lesson, okay, we are covering business studies from 2, and in our today's lesson, I simply want to take you through the topic warehousing, and we are continuing from where we left. So in this lesson, we are going to learn about types of warehouses. And when we look at the types of warehouses, we have classified warehouses into 3, and I will mention them. The first one is what we call a bonded warehouse. We still have what we call a private warehouse. And lastly, we have what public warehouses. So in this category, I will start with the bonded warehouse, and we will be talking about it. And actually, a bonded warehouse is a type of warehouse that is meant to store the imported goods, yes, until the custom duty are paid. When you talk about private warehouses, these are warehouses that are owned by private individuals for storing their goods only. And they are also subdivided into 3. We have what you call wholesale warehouses, we have producer warehouses, and we have retailers warehouses. We will be looking at them one by one. The other type of warehouses which I have mentioned is to do with the public warehouse. And this is a type of warehouses that is meant for, it is first owned by individuals or a organization simply to store their goods, and they are usually for renting purpose. Yes. So if you want to get a place to store your goods, if you don't have your own premise to store your goods, you can hire a warehouse. And in this category, we will be talking about public warehouses. So in our today's lesson, I simply want to talk about what you call a bonded warehouse, and this is what we are going to discuss in our today's lesson. So just as I've said, bonded warehouses, these are public warehouses for keeping imported goods until custom duties have been paid against them. Yes, so they are meant for keeping imported goods. Yes, so all the imported goods, they are usually kept in a bonded warehouse, and they are kept there until custom duties have been paid against them. When you talk about a custom duty, this is a kind of fee that is paid. It is a kind of fee that is paid in form of a tax. It is paid for the goods which have been kept in this type of warehouse. So they are mainly located at the points through which goods enter a country. So they are located at the points through which goods they enter a country. And that point can be an airport, a seaport, and many other entry points. These are supposed to be entry points. Yes. Imported goods are kept in this type of warehouses if the owner has not paid custom duties. Only if the owner has not paid custom duty. So it means that the owner is supposed to pay for the custom duty for those types of goods which are being stored there. Such goods are said to be goods under bond or goods in bond. Yes, they are either goods under bond or goods in bond, those goods which are kept in this type of warehouse. And we've seen the word bond, and I want to explain that word bond, what it means. And a bond is a guarantee that the goods cannot be released before duty for them is paid. This one is just a guarantee that the goods cannot be released before the duty for them is paid. And we said we have what we call custom duty, which is a form of a tax. Yes. I will proceed looking at the bonded warehouse, and we will realize that if the goods are sold while still in a bonded warehouse, the new owner of the goods pays the duty before taking them out of the warehouse. Yes, so that will mean if the goods have been sold while they are still in a bonded warehouse, the new owner, yes, the new owner of the goods pays the duty before taking them out of the store. That would mean that the person who was owning it before will not have to pay for the custom duty. It is the new owner who will pay for the custom duty. If the goods are re-exported to another country while still in a bonded warehouse, the importer does not have to pay the custom duties. Here, the importer is the owner. Yes, the owner. So remember, in a bonded warehouse, goods can be re-exported. Yes, we normally say that goods can be re-exported while they are in a bonded warehouse, and they are usually re-exported when there is no one to pick them. That is when they are usually re-exported. The other thing to know is when the importer pays the duty to the customs officials, a release warrant is issued. When the importer pays the duties to the custom officials, a release warrant is issued. And here, a release warrant is simply a document that enables the importer to have his or her goods released from a bonded warehouse. This is just a document, a kind of a document, yes. And it normally enables the importer to have his or her goods released from a bonded warehouse. I said earlier on, the importer is the owner, yes, the owner. To proceed, we are going to look at the features of a bonded warehouse. And I think for today, I will only talk about this. Then we conclude our lesson. So the features of a bonded warehouse, some of them, in fact, almost all of them, we have discussed them when I was introducing this type of warehouse, bonded warehouse. And we can talk about them. We have goods are bonded until custom duty is paid. That one we saw it. Goods are bonded until custom duty is paid. We said earlier on that the custom duty is a form of a tax. Yes, they are being taxed while there. Yes, so goods are bonded until custom duty is paid. Goods can be re-exported while in the warehouse. That is another feature we observed. Yes, goods can be re-exported while they are still in at the warehouse. Then the other thing we also saw is that storage charges are made on all goods stored in the warehouse. Yes, we need to note that storage charges, they are made on all goods stored in the warehouse. It means that none of the good is left. Yes, all of them, they normally pay for the storage charges. The other feature is goods can be sold while still under bond. Yes, so goods can also be sold while they are still under bond. Goods can be inspected and prepared for sale. And how are they being prepared for sale? That is by being repacked, being branded, and being blended while they are in the warehouse. Goods are also, goods are released only on the production of a release warrant. Yes, they are only released only on the production of a release warrant. After a release warrant is given, now goods can be released. Without that, they cannot be released. Yes, and we say that a release warrant, this is a document that enables the importer to have his or her goods being released from the warehouse. The other feature is that we saw that they are usually located at the entry points. Yes, like the seaport or the airport, isn't it? Yes. So this marks the end of our lesson, and I will proceed looking at the other types of warehouses. I know we are still to cover private warehouses, public warehouses, and also before I even move to them, I will have to talk about the advantages and the disadvantages of a bonded warehouse. That one I will cover in our next lesson. So this marks the end of our lesson, and thank you for watching. I want to also request you to subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel. Yes, thank you. Have a nice time.